Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Delaney. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos. So I recently restarted my Animal Crossing Island just so I could feel something again. No, but I recently restarted my Animal Crossing Island, and the number one question that I've been getting is, what is your island theme? And my answer is, I don't know. So in this video, I wanted to try to go through like my process on like trying to figure out my island, you know, show you, like take you guys with me as I go through that. But also I wanted to like talk through some of my concepts that I've come up with. So I've come up with 3 concepts, and then we can, by the end of this video, hopefully I can decide which direction I want to go in with my island. So yeah, I am really excited to be able to like start over and like have new villagers and just like be able to enjoy the game again from the beginning. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for like trying to get that Animal Crossing fix back, restarting your island is so good. So let's get started. So I thought this would be the best way to do a little showcase of the ideas that I came up with. Like, I want to plan this out. Like I want this to be like a planned out island like I have some idea of what I'm gonna do. Anyway, this image right here is what my original island was. So my original island was like fairy core theme. So I guess this like encapsulates that. So I want to do something the opposite of my original island, you know what I mean? So I feel like these 3 themes that I've come up with and that I have like an idea of are somewhat different from this, because I just want to be a little different, but I also want to be inspired, and I feel like that's the tricky part. Like I really love like the fairy core, cottage core like aesthetic. I want to pick an island that will motivate me to keep like going, and I do feel like with any of these themes I feel like I will have that like motivation, you know, because like even the planning out, I've been really excited to like execute them. So probably sometime like after I finish the first time around, I may go back and do a second island or something. Like we'll figure it out. But anyway, let's reveal first. Let's do the first reveal. Okay, okay, so this is the first island theme. All right, so I wanted to do something completely different from what I've done before. I wanted to do something very like city. I was thinking like city core, you know. So I've come up with like some of the flower themes. Like I feel like very like this would be like Japanese city core, so like more like inspired by the like Japanese aesthetic, because there are a lot of like Japanese inspired items in Animal Crossing, but I really feel like more so like just the vibe of like the city of Japan, you know, like very cluttered, very like a mix of like nature but also like new age, like something like that, but also a little bit vintage. These are all the words that I have for this theme. I have like the color scheme. I feel like the color scheme, I feel like it kind of reminds me of like the sunset. So I feel like the island would be set during like the sunset time, like during the like probably like 4 to 6 time, because I also want to think about what like would be the best time that this island theme would be, you know. I feel like a lot of oranges, a lot of like very like sunset colors. I don't know, but I really like this like story in the top, like I did like a little color story at the top, and then these all my villagers. Honestly, I really want to pick this island just based off of the villagers, because I think they're all cute, and this gives me very much like a shoujo manga type of vibe. Like I feel like there's a story here with all the villagers. Like everyone is like living in the city and trying to do their best and trying to like be on their own, and I don't know, there's a story. I feel like there's like a story, like a very Sims like story with all the villagers that I decided to choose, and I kind of want to explore this just for that vibe. Like I really kind of like how all these villagers harmonize together. But anyway, let's get to the next island theme. So the next island theme, this one I wanted to be do like complete opposite of anything I've done, and so this one is more darker. This is dark academia. I think because I've been kind of into like dark academia books, or like that whole aesthetic, especially with like Halloween, the spooky season. I've been thinking about that, so I wanted to choose, like, I don't have like a full list of villagers that I want to choose for this. I feel like this is like my starter pack of villagers. I feel like when I do island hopping, I would just pick the other villagers based off if they fit into this like dark academia kind of vibe. I really love all these villagers too, especially love Ione, and I feel like Ione will probably also fit in my Japanese city-core island, just because I don't know, they have some type of mysterious aesthetic to them. But I thought that they would be cool, and like I feel like I have a story for this one. Like it's kind of like it's like very muted. There's like a lot of like stone. I feel like I would like do a lot of paved roads, and a lot of the iron raw furniture and those types of things, and then try to like do a little bit of like a mix of trying to make alleyways, or trying to make like how this little middle picture is, like something to that vibe. Maybe like a school would be perfect for this. Like I feel like I'd be really inspired by like schools, like really Ivy League kind of colleges that have this like old school feel to it. Like do all these characters like they'd be going to school to do like some type of magic system. I feel like Coco definitely fits this vibe. I really like Quinn, even though I don't like the eagle villagers, but I saw Quinn and I was thinking like Quinn would be perfect because of like her whole like vibe, and also it definitely gives like that dark academia, like she's the mascot of the island. I think this would be kind of cool to explore and try to like come up with that creative environment. So next island thing. All right, so I did say I did like a fairy core theme, but this one is like exclusively farming, cottage-core type theme. I think that I would want to utilize like a lot of the farming they added into the game, like in the 2.0 update, and do a lot of like landscapes with like the farming, and have like a lot of the villagers. Like I feel like these villagers kind of fit that like cottage-core vibe. They're all very like whimsical looking and real like nature inspired, you know, especially like Fauna. I really love all of these characters as well, and I think they have like a good story to them. And I feel like the colors for this, I would want to do like the pastels, and I picked some like, I want to do like an arrangement of different flowers in this one. Like I picked a few of the like kind of like wildish looking flowers, I want to say. But I think that I really like this theme as well, and I think I would use a lot of the like mushroom furniture, but I did kind of use that in my last one too. So that like I really do like this idea, and I like the whole overall aesthetic, because like, you know, it's just very nature inspired, and that's really what I'm always drawn to when I do like my Animal Crossing islands. Like I really just like everything to be like natural, overgrown, that kind of vibe to it. But we are trying to do something different this time around. So I'm gonna say initially, even though I really do like this idea, I'm gonna probably cut it. I'm gonna cut it. I don't know, I feel like it kind of looks similar to what I was doing before with the, especially with the mushroom furniture. All right, so we're gonna get to the next two. All right, we got a side by side of these last two. I'm a really indecisive person. Like I'm not really sure what of these two I want, but I feel like I'm still really drawn, like looking at the two of these side by side. I definitely am more drawn to the concept of like the Japanese city core, because I don't know, it just feels like, I feel like dark academia is cool. I really like this vibe of this like Japanese city core, and I feel really inspired when I look at it. Like I feel like I can be motivated with finding different pieces and making different like sets and stuff around the island. So I feel like I actually think the Japanese city core is the perfect one. I definitely feel more inclined towards the Japanese city core vibe, and I think that it also would be perfect to like decorate for fall. You guys let me know which theme that you really liked. What were you into? And also if you want to be inspired by these collage boards and things that I've done, you can definitely, you know, take my ideas if you want. It's Animal Crossing, it's not that serious. But yeah, you can definitely take any ideas. I hope you guys got inspired as well by this and like seeing my process of like picking my Animal Crossing theme. But let me know down in the comments, what theme would you have picked? what was your favorite theme? I feel like I would probably go back to some of these boards, the ones I didn't pick, and explore those in another island, like once I finish this city core one that I decide I want to go with. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and helping me work out what island theme I wanted to do. Hope all you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.